Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're going to be testing out some more of the Cheapo Rocket Hawk. This is the name I call this fit right here, Cheapo Rocket Hawk. It's, how much does this go for now? 40 million is, okay, unfortunately this ship has gone up in price. It used to go for only 30 million, I think. Now it goes for 40 million. But this is a very cheap fit that is made to do solo T2 Darks solo. So, I mean, you're in a single frigate right here, able to do solo T2 Darks. The reason why I wanted to test this right here is because I was browsing through the comments on my previous tests in this fit, and some people were saying that they died to Sansha waves. And I agree, Sansha waves actually are a very difficult wave. I even posted a video previously doing it in exotic, not in darks though, but in exotics, where I almost died to dual Sansha cruisers. I think it might be a different situation if we encounter Sansha frigates, because the thing is, Sansha frigates, they are able to get up and close real quick. And they can do damage straight away. So I don't know if we've got enough brute force tank for that. We'll see, we'll see. But this is the hunt for the Sanchas at least, so I wanted to see how this goes. So far, this fit has served me really well. I've earned, with this very ship we're piloting right here, I've earned back the ship multiple times. So this is a very reliable fit, but I want to stress test it, get the kind of worst possible situations, worst case scenarios, see how that turns out to be. If you guys have not watched the previous videos, this is basically like a hybrid fit, you could say. Like, it's using a medium shield extender and then a shield booster at the same time. And this gives us a decent amount of buffer, and then at the same time we're able to boost up quite decently because of the Hawk's natural shield boosting bonuses. Okay, let's go for these spark needles over here. Good to go for them. The EM based drones. They'll do more damage to us. We're a shield based ship, low EM resist. Okay, and we got some decent tank. I didn't even use a shield boost, and you could see our shield was just jumping up a little bit. But I use my shield boost now, and it's no problem. We've got some snare casters over here. We might want to take them out. We don't want to have the web fires web us down. Hunt for the Sansha. It's always good to see that we're able to just reliably do this. Even if we do not encounter the Sansha, we can always encounter some kind of new situation, and we can always learn something new. Okay, let's go for this snare cast over here. Grab him by the neck with our rockets. Okay, take this snare caster as well. We're able to move a lot more and get a lot closer, and that indirectly will enable us to apply more damage. Okay, let's get this guy right here. And it was interesting that we learned previously that we were able to do more damage actually to Damavix by using javelins, javelin missiles. They do so much less than Rage Rockets, but the reason is because the Damavix, they're so quick, so they're able to outrun our Rage Rockets. So yeah, actually, in my experience, anecdotal experience, I've had a better experience with the javelins for the Damavix over the Rages, even though the Rages do double the amount of DPS. Okay, so I don't need to use this shield booster right here because we're just consuming unnecessary capacitor. Let's make our way towards the bioaccumulator cache. Grab this. Lock this up. Okay, land a volley. Open this up. Okay, good. 4 million, just like that. Just like that. 10% of our ship already replaced from that one cache. One little tiny cache. Oh, this scenery looks really great over here. I love the dark, mysterious, and slightly melancholic theme of the Dark Abyss. Okay, go to the transfer conduit. How is the time doing? Good 3 minutes. Another wave that people commented that was pretty difficult was the triple Abyssal Overmind waves, and I can see that being a big problem because Abyssal Overminds, they have so much HP, so we could come into issues with the timer running out. Since, I mean, we're in a frigate, there's naturally going to do a lot less damage than the cruiser, and the Overminds being the most intense HP wave, and plus we're in a dark site, so we've got like no reduced resist. Make us do a little bit less damage than we would in, for example, exotic sites. I could see that being a problem, but I think that since my character right here has got perfect skills, we should be able to get through it because I have encountered Abyssal Overmind waves, and I think it has gone pretty well. Okay, this is a dangerous situation right here. Attacking clan. We'll go for Scourge Javelin. Keep range. Do not want to get close with. Don't want to get close to Rage with these these Ember grips over here. Teslas do mighty damage if we get close. We'll just orbit over here, just like that. Just keep a bit of a manual orbit. You know, I could actually switch over to Rage. I could switch over to Rage. There's a potential I could switch over to Rage. I'm not sure if I want to chance it though. Blast and Ember, which is our highest or lowest resist? A lot better to go for Blast, but we decided to go for Ember. Silly me, silly me. If he lands a Wrecking Shot, it's going to not be a good time. Well, half of his shield is down, so we're withering him away. Lock up that by the Committed of Cash. 2 of these bad boys. Oh, I love these magnificent asteroids we see in the Abyss. This scenery right here is a standard scenery you see a lot, and it was actually one of the first ones I ever saw in my first Abyss site I ever did. This one where you see this big landscape over here. I just recognize it a lot from the first time I did a T1 exotic in Regolith in 2018. A memorable moment for me. Little did I know I'd be doing more than 1,000 more of these sites after that. Okay. Let's go around here, keep our range. We're getting a little bit too close for comfort to that Ember Grip. We could consider going for Rage. Let's try going for Rage, see how it goes. I don't think it'll be good, but it could be good. Depends if they're able to hit, because we are in Rage range. But the thing is, if they're moving fast enough, our range, they might just jump out of the range. Okay, so we are getting hits. That's good. That's good to see. Now, what we want to also see is that we're not taking a bunch of damage. That's something I want to see as well. Orbit this guy at maybe 10 kilometers. If we're able to get a stable orbit at 10 kilometers, we should be able to then just keep our range. There we go. What is our range? 13 kilometers. Okay. Let's see if this is going good. Yeah, it's going pretty good. They seem to be getting close, actually. No, it's not going so good. I want to keep range. He's getting in 6 kilometer range. That does not look nice. I want to keep it a bit of an angle as well. But we're doing a lot more damage. You can see 152 volley before we do that 60 volley. Like straight up double, more than double the damage, actually. I think it has something to do with the fire rate. But more than double the volley, at least. You can see this guy is going down so much quicker than the previous one. I think that we're doing a lot more damage than the previous one as well. Maybe he's got a bit of an altered resist profile too. Blast grip over here. Yeah, I think Rage is pretty decent. At least at this turret penalty. I think that, yeah, it's 50% is the best. I think if you can get minus 30% as well, that can be a bit more favourable for these guys. They'll not have as big of a penalty to not be able to hit us. I think the minus 50 is good for us because they'll not be able to hit us at a lot bigger margin. Okay, come on now. Land us the last volley. Last volley. Okay, great. That went well. That went well. Rage, I want to use. Oof, 12 million. Look at that. Remember before I said, okay, we've got like a ship that's able to earn itself back very quickly. Yeah, 40 million is. We've almost earned half back half the ship. Well, a third of the ship back, just like that. Second site, a second room as well. We've got another room to do. The main big thing is this Raging Exotic over here. Okay, another Ember Grip and Strike Grip. Which resist is higher? Kinetic. We'll go for Kinetic first, then Strike Grip. Okay, let's go here. And stop with the shield booster because we're going to be consuming a lot of capacity when we're in this orange cloud over here. Filament cloud is the proper name, but orange cloud is a lot easier to remember. Okay, the Ember Grip seems to be very hungry over there. I can just land a bit of a volley right here. This Commitment of Cash, and now actually we can use the booster without having too much of an issue. Let's go around here. Get the Commitment of Cash quickly. Okay, decent. 2.9 million. So basically half the ship back just from this one site. And that's how good this ship is. I've always had a positive experience with this ship. Unfortunately, we did not encounter neither the Rogue Drone Overmind or the Sansha waves. But we at least established that using Rage against these battle cruisers is a lot more effective. And it seems to be pretty safe as well. At least in the minus 50% dark matter field. If you're in minus 30, it could be a different story. Okay, I want to go around like this and then just keep my Rage Rockets hammering this guy right here. Seems like he's trying to get close to us, so even though we're slightly outside our Rage Rocket range, we still are able to hit. Okay, good. Now we orbit this guy at 10 kilometers. And that's GG right there. Easy. Easy, easy. Oh, I love this ship. It's just so good. This fit in particular as well. This ship, okay, I'm not too big fan of the Hawk because of its appearance, and many of the fits I'm not like a really big fan of. Like the light missile fits, they're very slow. Or they can be good, but I find them to be quite slow, and I just prefer Retributions overall. But this rocket fit right here, for the price, what it's able to do is just amazing. You got that buffer as well, so a little bit more gank proof. I mean, it's not, nothing is really gank proof in EVE Online, but say you were to get ganked, you've got a higher likelihood to surviving than those typical active tank Hawk fits. And it's just an amazing ship. I come to the same conclusion each time. I've never really been disappointed with this ship right here. Only time I was a bit disappointed when I encountered the Kikimora wave and I almost died, but I managed to still get through it. I was really impressed with the survival capabilities of this ship. Still managed to get through it because I was doing an exotic site and the Kikimora was able to kite us, but I think it won't be as big of an issue in the dark site since we'll be quicker. Kikimora will also be quicker, but the thing is his range is reduced. So he'll be wanting to get closer to us and we'll be able to kill him because he was able to kite my missiles actually. My missiles were not able to hit, and that's a big thing. I mean, if you're not able to hit, what are you going to do? You're just going to sit there like a floating duck. You're just going to sit there helpless in the water and drowning. Not able to do anything, drowned by Kikimora and Tropic Disintegrators. Okay, our popular ganker. He doesn't do Abyss ganks though. I've got some red guy here. Is he a ganker? No, it's not so good. It's not any ganker. Okay, so that's it. The T2 Solo Hawk, the Cheapo Rocket Hawk. A really amazing ship, a really amazing ship. Please let me know in the comments down below if you do encounter issues or times where you die with this fit. Let me know what kind of situation, what kind of wave, what kind of situation caused you to die, because I'm very curious to learn more, because I think this ship is just an amazing T2 solo ship. It's so good. It's probably the best, or at least one of the best price to performance ships I know of in the Abyss. The Retribution is another one of them. So thanks for watching. That's enough for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.